Deb here, and I just wanted to come on and explain just something quickly before we get into the process. Citrus Twist, I don't know if anyone else is aware, have got the Traveler's Notebook ring bound album, and I was seriously going to buy it because I love the idea of a Traveler's Notebook in a cover with the rings. But I just couldn't justify that much money for it. So I put it to the side for a little while, and then I thought about it, and I thought, well, I could just make my own, and that's what I've done. Now, I bought this clear cover A5 ring bound planner, that's what they're called, on eBay. It was not that much. I thought it was going to be a bit more sturdy than what it turned out to be, but it's quite floppy. I'll still use it for something, but I am going to buy another color. Sorry, my kids are waking up, it's early in the morning. I'm going to buy another planner. I'm going to buy a color for each of my kids because this is what I'm planning on using mine for, unless I want to make a mini album. So, and they are a lot more sturdy, and they're like the traditional planner where you got the pockets, you got the rings, so you can pop little things in. I plan on putting one of those zipper pouches in so I can store little mementos and things like that they might draw or bring home. And the page protectors I made myself. Now I don't know why these page protectors are being put in upside down, but I'm just going to pop one out. And all I've done is, I'm sorry for all the glare, it's hard with clear and plastic to try and get it without all the glare. All I've done was, where did I buy? I bought a page protector pack from Spotlight. It was 12 by 12, and then I just cut them down and I used my fuse to make my own page protectors, a tiny bit bigger than a Traveler's Notebook size page, and then I've used my crocodile to punch the holes in to match the holes here. Yeah, so I just wanted to explain that. That's what I plan on doing. Now, because this was so floppy, I was even thinking you could take the rings out and pop it in like a leather Traveler's Notebook, like more traditional one with the straps. Instead of having the straps, you could put the rings in and make your own. You could, this was so cheap, I can't remember how much I paid for it. It was not even $10. You could make it like the Citrus Twist ones. I think they're like a hardcover with fabric. You could use chipboard and make your own cover and install these rings in one of them. So at the moment I've only got this cover. The other covers are coming. Once I get them all set up, I will be sure to show you. So yeah, let's get into the process of making some spreads in my ring bound Traveler's Notebook. Okay, so this spread I'm going to work on is about my daughter getting her phone. Just a cheap phone that we got her. She's only 7. The good thing is that she's got a phone on her if she ever wanders off or anything, but she wants to be like her big sister and text and be on her phone all the time. I actually got a really cool app for her, where she you got to sign in, so it's all like monitored. She gets to text with her friends from school, like in a group kind of chat. Sorry, my cats are out there fighting. Well, we've only got one cat, the other one's kind of adopted and nothing to do with the video. So anyway, I picked this the paper with all the words on it. I thought that was really a cool piece to use on this layout, and I'm going to rip the top and the bottom and lay some of that pink under it. And this is going to be the left hand side of the spread. So just tearing that. I do come back and curl over the edges. I didn't at the start because it was green on the other side, and I wasn't planning on using green until I came across a little card that I wanted to use. And then I came back and curled those ripped edges down a bit. So just trying to line it up so it's the right size, and I'm sorry if you can hear them cats in the background. Whoops, I saying, yeah, ripping it down, not ripping it, cutting it down so it's the correct size, and I'm just testing it in one of those page protectors I made, and I'm going to rip the bottom and put some pink on the bottom as well. So for the right hand side, I thought I might bring some of that pink over to put under my photos, but I didn't like it. It was just getting too pink. I end up pulling, that's right, I pulled the die cuts out of this ephemera pack, and I really loved the background kind of packaging to use as my background. So because I hadn't planned on using it, there is a rip at the top. I do take the staples out, but I don't mind having that rip there. So I'm just going to line up a page protector on it and mark the holes, because this will go straight into the binder, not in a page protector. And that's another reason I love having like a traveler's notebook kind of binder, is that you can have any size page that you want. And they don't all have to go into page protectors. So I've got the little frame down the bottom, I've got the Instax frame at the top because I'm using 2 photos, and on the left side I've got a little card from the ephemera pack and the little phone, and I'm going to glue them in a way that makes a pocket, which I'm doing now. So I'm just gluing down 2 sides, down the far side and the bottom. And I will do the same with that phone. So just going to do the same for that phone. And they're a nice decorative element, but I can tuck my little journaling card in there. Just going to line up these frames as best as I can. Not the best when it comes to getting things straight, and trim around the edges. With the chipboard frame, I did remove like 2 or 3 layers of the chipboard just so it wasn't so thick. And then I'm going to stick them down. So before I stick them down, I decided I'll bring some green over onto this side because I do have that little card on the left hand side. So just bringing some green in, and I just cut the corner off so it looks like there's a whole piece layered behind my photo. And I got some of the exclusives, and I'm going to use them along with the little pointer hand that came in the ephemera pack. And just gluing them down, and I think I tuck I put that one over the top of the photo. I think I move it around quite a bit first, and the other one gets tucked under there, and that's going to bring some more of that green over to the right hand side. I'm going to cut down the journaling card just a bit. I didn't like the way it was sticking out so much, and it looks like it's part of that that cluster of embellishments there, curling down that top and bottom to show some more of the green, and really loving how this is coming together. So I did grab the Heidi Swap stickers, the clear little alpha stickers, and I'm just going to stick them on some vellum so I can first of all move them around. I was going to stick them on that white piece of paper, but then decided vellum. Yeah, first of all, so I can move them around and see where I wanted to position my title, and second of all, the vellum gives it a little bit more backing so they're not so see-through. So I'm just going to do that and then find a spot on my page for my title. Now that green card on the left hand side has got some silver there, so I did grab some silver glitter paper from my stash and punched a few butterflies out with my Martha Stewart punch. I'm going to scatter them about and bring some more silver into the spread. I do mess about with some puffy stickers for a while, like I put the flower down in a few different spots. I really wanted to use the phone. I know I've got it in that ephemera piece on the left hand side, but I thought probably won't get much more of a chance to use it than pictures of her holding her phone, so I really wanted to use it. So I pop it there, the flower goes there, but that ends up getting taken off. So, and then I'm going to pop those butterflies around to bring some more silver in. I do grab the sequins that we got as well, and that's going to bring some more silver in as well. And then because the left hand side has got the black writing, I felt that the right hand side needed some more black on there. So I did pull out Heidi Swap. I didn't pull out the black one. I pulled out the tinsel one, so it's quite dark, but it's still got that kind of silvery look to it, and I'm going to splatter that around on my pages after I stick down my sequins, and that is pretty much it. I'm pretty sure that's that's all I do. Yeah. Oh, I do my journaling and pop that back in the pocket. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted. It's school holidays. So yeah, that's it for me today, guys. Catch you next week, and don't forget to check out Kitaholics. The links will be below. Bye.